Hello YouTube, this is auction for two Seadoo jet skis. I'm going to start from the front and then work my way to the back. The first one's the RXP, the second one's the Seadoo GTI. Have a trailer, double trailer, cobalt, toolbox in the front. It's going to come with the spare tire and a wrench to take it off. Here's a hoist on both sides. And in this part you can kind of tell the paint's faded in the front on the black RXP. The white one's paint looks good though. Let's do a quick walk around. The trailer isn't titled, but I do have a license plate on it. I don't know if the title was lost by the previous owner. I just never got the title for it. I'm going to go front to back on both of these so you know every issue with the skis. A little bit of just rubbing marks right here. A small gash right there. There's a little smaller gash right here. And that's all I see on this hole. The other hole on that side looks fine. A little bit of rust here on the end of the trailer. It's a Roadmaster trailer. I'll lift with the front here. This ski comes with the full wave audio, although the speaker on this side, the right side, doesn't work. The end broke off on the back. The wire runs up through here for the controls that are right here. It has a brand new UASA battery. There's an amp mounted right there. There's all the fuses and everything. One of the speakers on that side. Fire extinguisher. I'm going to go ahead and close this. The shock on this one works fine. The other shock on the GTI, it's broken. It opens, but it just doesn't hold the weight. As you can see, these gauges work fine, which I'll show you in a minute, but you can tell that the screen looks good. Everything up here looks fine. A little storage box. I have an MP3 or the auxiliary connection right here for your iPod. I'm just going to walk around and then I'll show you the engine bay. A little bit of scratches right here, not really bad. Newer trailer tires, a little bit of rust on the back. The trailer has a little bit of rust all over. That's just how that trailer is. I ran them in salt water several times and it seems like that trailer did not like the salt water. Jets in the back. That's a GTI, which I'll come back to that one. I'm just showing you around the trailer the rust. Those are new trailer lights we just put on it. Alright, let's show you the engine bay on the RXP. As you can tell, it's pretty clean in here. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and close this one back up. And that's the RXP. The only issue on this one is the VTS, which is this button right here that adjusts the nozzle up and down. I'm not sure if it's a fuse or the motor itself, but the VTS is not working on this ski. And that's the only issue I have on the RXP. And here we're going to go to the GTI. And I apologize guys for a shaky camera. I'm trying to do this by myself and it's just kind of how it is. I apologize. There's a paint again on that one, it's a little faded in the front. I'll start from front to back on this one. It's missing a little wind visor right here. The gauges here are clouded up. They don't work. The shock right there, it does not hold its compression anymore. It needs a new shock. And here's a storage area on this one. Fire extinguisher there. Gas nozzle right there. Forward and reverse works just fine on both of them. Here's the storage compartment on this one again. On this one I couldn't find the ring mount, so I had to put a little screw right there to hold it. This one's not as clean as the engine bay as my RXP. There's a battery down there. I'll do another little walk around real quick. And then I'm going to start with the RXP again. The only issue is with the VTS going up and down, like I just previously stated. Now the GTI, I did not winterize these this past winter. I took them out 2 weeks ago and it was running real rough. And the battery, or not the battery, but the siren would come on. And I'm not sure why the siren would come on, but then it would drop your revs down. Then you had to idle for a while. Then you'd be okay for a while, but it was running real rough. I'm not sure if it's the injectors. Now I did change the spark plugs and it did seem to run a lot better today, but I haven't been on the water to test it out. But I think it's either a bad fuel filter or the injectors need to be cleaned. But it ran just fine last year. It was this summer when I started them back up is when I had the issue. Nice toolbox. I don't have the key for it. This hole on this side's fine. I mean, you'll see a couple little scratches, like that little mark right there. I don't even think that's a scratch. You can probably get that out. I can probably get it out. I just replaced the wearing in the GTI 2 months ago. The RXP, I haven't replaced the wearing. I think it's okay for now. Now I am going to include oil and two filters and the rings for the filters in this cell. It's also going to include the back rear little sport seat that goes on the back here of the RXP, which I will show in the next video. But this is GTX Fortec. Okay, my next video is going to be video 2. I'm going to go ahead and run both of them just so you can see them run on the water pump. Both batteries are fresh from this year, brand new batteries. Okay, see you on video 2.